I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in my history as the greatest announcing for my dream. I want to keep students' right to enjoy and rest. 20 years ago, a great Korean in whose symbolic shadow we stand today, Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to 10 millions of students who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. But 20 years later, Korean students live on a lonely island of agony in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. But 20 years later, Korean students are still dying in the corners of Korean society. We need to dramatize and break out of vicious circle. For freedom, we need to follow these three steps. First, extend their free time. Modern students be in pain by repetition of daily life without rest. Let them escape oppression by ensuring more of their breaks and reducing the time of compulsory education. We must release a chain in their ankle. We must take the skin that was covered from birth of students. We must give them the gift of liberty. Secondly, we must get rid of a world judged by score. Their images despair by grace. Their images despair by their latiginal erasure. Their images despair by the great barriers of society. Their images despair and despair. It must not repeat in our generation. We need to be repairmen to break their barriers. We should create a free passage towards society to spread their wings without being suppressed by their grace. Make the way to use their talents and skills to challenge society. Third, teachers should assist students with sincerity. I have a dream today that every student will not gain pain again. I have a dream today that every student gain happiness like animals which is running in nature. I have a dream today that one day in which students will not be judged based on their grades. Let freedom ring from the classroom in every school. Let freedom ring from the PC room in front of the supermarkets. And when this happens, and when we allow freedom to ring,